Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Our year 4 mathematics, our topic for today is we are going to do perimeter. So what is our lesson objective? Our lesson objective today is we are going to learn about finding perimeter of a square and rectangle. Now, what is perimeter? Perimeter is the total distance around the outside of a shape. So one example that I can give you is a rectangle. Now, do you remember how a rectangle looks like? A rectangle looks like this, where I have 4 sides. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So how do I find a perimeter of a rectangle? Now remember, perimeter is the total distance around the outside of the shape. So we want to count or find the total distance around the shape here. Okay? So first thing, perimeter of a rectangle. So I start from here, going to the distance at the end here. So here I can name it as L. L means length. Then I'll move downwards, which I will call them as B. B means breadth. So L plus B. Okay, so why do I plus them? Because remember, perimeter is the total distance. Next, I will go forward and then stop here. So this is also named as L, which is length. So plus L. And then for the final one, I go upwards. So plus B. So this is my formula to find perimeter of a rectangle. Next, let's find out how to find the perimeter of a square. Now, do you remember how a square looks like? Okay, so what is so special about a square? If you notice here, the length here and the length below, they are the same. The breadth is also the same as the size of the length. So which means for a square, all sides are equal. So how do I find perimeter of a square? So again, start from here. I will name this as S, YS, because all sides are equal. And then after this, I will go down here, S, and then go here, S again, which is side. And then for my last step, I will go upwards, which is S. So I have here S plus S plus S plus S. Or you can write it down as 4 times S. So the formula to find perimeter of a square is S plus S plus S plus S, or 4 times S. Next example. Find the perimeter of the rectangle below. Remember, perimeter is the total distance around the outside of a shape. So step number 1, write the formula of the perimeter. Rectangle is L plus B plus L plus B. Square is 4 times S. Now, this is a rectangle, so we're only focusing on the formula for rectangle, which is L plus B plus L plus B. Perimeter of a rectangle, okay, I mentioned it earlier. So what is the length? Okay, so step number 2, write the known numbers. So I've already asked you earlier what is the length. So the length is 8 centimeter. So I can write it down. L is 8 centimeter. So what is B? B is the breadth, which is here 4 centimeter. Then plus L again, so 8 centimeter. And then the last one plus B, which is breadth, which is equal to 4 centimeter. Step number 3, we will solve the operation. So the operation here, we use addition. So I can write the working. So what is 8 plus 4? 8 plus 4 is 12. Next one. plus 8 again. So 12 plus 8 is 20. And the last step, we plus with 4. So what is my final answer? My final answer is 24. Now, what is missing in my final answer? So step number 4, we will always write the unit. What is unit? Now remember here, we use centimeter, 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 centimeter. So my final answer, I will write down 24 centimeter. Now here is example number 2. Find the perimeter of the square below. What is perimeter? Perimeter is the total distance around the outside of a shape. Square, for square, all sides are equal. Okay, so step number 1, write the formula of the perimeter. So since this is a square, the formula to find perimeter is 4 times s. Okay, I will write it down here. So step number 2, write the known numbers. So what are the sides here? The sides is 5 centimeters. I will write down 4 times 5. Step number 3, solve the operation. So we will solve 4 times 5. So what is your answer? The answer is 20. Last step, always write the unit. Since the unit is in centimeter, so my final answer, I will write it down as centimeter. Now, here is the summary to find perimeter of rectangle and square. What is perimeter? Perimeter is the total distance around the outside of a shape. So for rectangle, I have length and breadth. So perimeter of a rectangle is L plus B plus L plus B. For a square, all sides are equal. So I will name this as S. So perimeter of a square is S plus S plus S plus S, or 4 times side.